Warren Oldfield looking to win it for the fourth time as we go 4 wide here at Ellenbrook. Get up on your feet. Flash those lights. Shoot the horns. Let them know you're out there. For the stars and the cars of the Pro Dirt Late Model Series. Round number 1 for the Ray Tulk Memorial. Oldfield and Chalmers. Renew hostilities on the front row. Warren Oldfield out of P3 in the O-Show. Brad Blake from P4. The best in the West in late models on a Saturday night. Jamie Oldfield with a great start from pole position. His younger brother Warren following through on the bottom side of the racetrack. And we got one stationary facing the wrong way in the main straight. New South Wales number 6 of Bruce McKenzie. So we'll do it all again with a complete restart. He absolutely flew from the pole position. The first attempt, take 2 to start. 51 and the 23, sail off on a turn of 1. The 20 plus car filled for the A-main of the Ray Tulk Memorial. Round number 1 of the 2025-2026 Pro Dirt Late Model Series. And it's Oldfield who leads away from Joe Chalmers. Is Tulk's into second place. The BCM Motorsport number 23. Warren Oldfield, Brad Blake and Brent Vosbergen with a good start early. Cannon Bright sitting in 5th place. Ken McPherson, widest of all, to the outside of the 50 of Veronica McCann. Brought back plenty of experience from the United States as Vosbergen and McPherson. A great battle for 5th and 6th place. Further back in the field ahead of Veronica McCann. They're on screen at the moment. Slightest bit of cosmetic damage on that left side for Brent Vosbergen, and we're yellow, yellow, yellow. Got one stop down here in the front straight. Looks like it might be... I'd actually tell at this point in time. We're green here at Ellenbrook with 28 laps remaining. A little bit of a messy start mid-pack between a couple of them. That's how we gather it up and get mobile. There's Brad Blake and Brent Vosbergen renew hostilities. And look who's in second place all of a sudden. Warren Oldfield with a great start. It's the better of Joe Chalmers. So Chalmers with some work to do. Back in 3rd place from Brad Blake. There's Veronica McCann. Works to the inside on Brent Vosbergen. Going to go either side of Vosbergen into turn number 3. And we've got it all unfolding further back in the field. Bo Oldfield, Greg Horan, David Boys, and Peter Walker. David Boys with a bit of a banged up race car in that right rear quarter panel of the XO1 Rocket, car number 90. Oldfield in the inquiry bay at the moment, along with the 90 of David Boys. Second look at that incident. Just keep an eye on the 21 car for the folks watching at home. It's almost like he's found a little bit of the water on the pole line there, and it's just drifted the car up the racetrack. And into the oncoming car number 11 of Bo Oldfield, David Boys, with nowhere to go. Wrong place, the wrong time. That's what can happen in motorsport. Chief Steward Mitch Bellina letting the late model drivers know we're going green this time around. Off turn number 4. And 51. Jamie Oldfield brings us back to the green flag. They sail off into turn number 1. Joe Chalmers muscles to the inside on Warren Oldfield. Ken McPherson sails to the top. The 26 car now up into 4th place with an outstanding pass. The Avon Valley Toyota machine working its way forward. Oh boy, it comes undone. Luke Halliday, Veronica McCann, and it's going to be a big pile up in Hawkins Corner. A huge mess. Michael Holmes, and look who's got the worst of that. Bo Oldfield in car number 11B. It's a car park in turn number 4. This is going to take some time to clean up. Big afternoon/evening of racing here at the Ellenbrook Speedway. We're green off turn number 4. And Jamie Oldfield hits the rest of the field napping. Gets us back underway as we enter turn number 1. Leading his brother Warren. Ken McPherson found a bit of racetrack to his liking on the exit of turn number 2. Sails around the outside of Brent Vosbergen. Sails into Hawkins Corner, 3/4 track high. Trying to round up the 0 car of Brad Blake. A much tidier start. And Ken Macpherson, the man to watch at the moment, sails around the outside of Brad Blake. And the Avon Valley Toyota number 26 motor in its way forward. There'll be 5 down and 25 remaining. In the blink of an eye, Joe Chalmers will have Ken Macpherson working to his outside. And car number 26, 2 lines really developing. Not sure if anyone else is going to follow the Kenny Mack line at this point in time, but he's now third in car number 26. And the fastest car on the racetrack at the moment, 17.570. That last time around. As Macpherson to the outside on Warren Oldfield. Here he comes forward. Apologies for the music. I left it on after the restart, but back to the racing. Macpherson around the outside of Warren Oldfield. Unbelievable storming his way forward. A 17.976 that last lap around. He's the only driver in the 17-second bracket. Here's Ken Macpherson as he sails to the outside on Jamie Oldfield. They come down the front straight. They come up on the lap traffic. Half track high is where you want to be. And Ken Macpherson, unbelievable, to the outside of the Comex Silver number 51 of Jamie Oldfield to the outside. He hits the front. They're going berserk here in the front straight. Macpherson around the outside. Oh boy, Kenny Mack. This race is not even 10 laps old. And he leads the way. 17-second bracket for Ken Macpherson. 17.79 that last time around. Everyone else is operating in the 18-second bracket. He's on another planet. In car number 26 to the outside on Jay Bassinelli. They come out of turn number 2. The lap car just hugs the pole line. What a performance this has been. Ken Macpherson and the team have set the car up beautifully to run about 2/3 of the way up the Ellenbrook Speedway racing surface. With 19 laps remaining, what does Jamie Oldfield have in response? Macpherson just sailed around the outside of the best in the business. Firstly, Joe Chalmers, the 2 Oldfields in Warren and Jason, as Macpherson has a bit of a moment. Jamie splits the middle on the lap car and Macpherson, and also ducks down underneath Nathan Richards. He takes the lead back in the Comex Silver number 51, wrestles it back from Ken Macpherson with an outstanding pass. Oldfield, 3/4 track high into Les Kellogg, into Hawkins Corner, that end of the track. With 18, make that 17 laps remaining. As we've had 10 laps of green running without a stoppage. He works to the outside of Greg Horn is all out of business and has taken the 15 car to the infield with some mechanical woes. So disappointing start to this summer's Pro Dirt Series for the 7-time winner of this event, Warren Oldfield, who won't make it 8 in 2025. And the gap has shrunk now to under a second. Ken Macpherson not done with. What can he muster on one of the all-time greats of West Australian sedan racing in Jamie Oldfield? Oh no, it's all come undone right in front of our leaders. Greg Horan facing the wrong way, backed up against the concrete wall. And the Greg Horan construction, yes, a regular fixture on the calendar for the late models here in the West. As we're back underway, and Joe Chalmers got a great restart on the inside in car number 23. Works to the inside on Macpherson, has second. As further back, Brad Blake, Michael Holmes trying to work their way forward. But up front, Joe Chalmers challenging Jamie Oldfield as they exit turn number 4, trying to find a way past. There's they exit turn number 2. Brent Vosbergen to the inside on Jason Oldfield as they exit turn 2 and head down the back straight. Quarter panel Ken Macpherson, who led this race momentarily earlier on, would not even want to give second place away at the moment, trying to hustle down the 23 car of Joe Chalmers. He works to the outside on the 23, is just making it also difficult for the 26 to find a way past at the moment. There'll be 5 laps remaining next time around in the Beltec Valvoline. Number 23 for Team VCM holding off Ken Macpherson, Jason Oldfield and Brent Vosberg in your top 5. To over 2 seconds back to Joe Chalmers. Ken Macpherson, Jason Oldfield not done with yet for a podium spot in car number 11. But our leader, Jamie Oldfield, works the back straight into turn number 3. Hawkins Corner for the second last occasion. And car number 51 on his way to victory for the 4th time in his career in this event, the Ray Tulk Memorial for late models as he exits turn number 2, heads down the back straight. And the Oldfield Settlement Services Comex Civil Oldfield Racing, Jim's test and tag number 51 of Jamie Oldfield will start the 2025-2026 Pro Dirt Late Model Series in the best possible fashion with victory in the Ray Tulk Memorial here at Ellenbrook. And here he goes. He wanted the helmet off. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie Oldfield, now a four-time winner of the Ray Tulk Memorial here at Ellenbrook. Standing performance. His quick time, an 18.061. And the Longhorn gets it done by 2.3 seconds. Back to Joe Chalmers, Ken Macpherson, Jason Oldfield and Brent Vosberg in that top five again. So some good points nights for a couple of them.